Hey guys, SkittleRampage here. Welcome back to a new video. I do hope you're enjoying your day today. So today we're bringing trending Funko Pop news back. It's been about a month and a half since our last part. Now, one of my followers did actually drop a comment the other day saying they missed the series. However, I kind of noticed that not a lot of people were crazy interested in the trending Funko news videos in the last month or so, so that's kind of why you guys haven't seen a part, because I just haven't really seen much interest. And I really think it's a lot due to the fact that a lot of pops have been on the downtrend. I think everybody has kind of noticed that, so it's hard to even think of any pops going up, but there are still some mixed in. So if you are the ones that like these uptrend videos, please do leave a like on this video and let me know in the comments below, so it lets me know that you guys want to see these more often. Now, before we get started, we do have our question of the day, and this is going to be another subscriber collection choice, and this one comes from Kix Collects, and they said, question of the day suggestion, do you still own the very first pop you ever bought? I actually really like this question, so let me know in the comments below. Now, just one more thing before we jump into the news today, and that's a video sponsor, Whatnot. Hey guys, I'm back on Whatnot for Beyond the Con NYC week. Over on October 19th at 5 p.m. EST, I'll be live on Whatnot for their Beyond the Con event. I'll have over 100 Funko Pops ranging from commons to exclusives, chases, and grails, as well as a bunch of fun giveaways. And you guys know I always bring the heat when it comes to giveaways. We'll have over $400 in prizes like these signed One Piece Pops. I also have a signed Nezuko from Demon Slayer, and a big grail of Luffy with the 1000 Sunny. Make sure to use my sign up link down below in the description box or the pinned comment, and that'll get you a free $15 off your first purchase. And of course, if you're unaware as to what Whatnot even is, they're a live auction platform where you can buy and sell your favorite collectibles, whether it ranges from a Funko Pop or a trading card. They have you covered. Alrighty guys, so jumping into the choices today, we do have about 8 Funko Pops we're going to go over today. So let's go to get started with some horror, and we do have Art the Clown here. His chase from the Funko Shop has been going nuts. So check this out guys, we do have Art the Clown, the Funko Shop exclusive, and this is its bloody chase counterpart here with the flower glasses. So estimated value on Pop Price Guide is about $200. However, recent sales have been slightly higher than that. We have some around $220, $225, $240, and I did see a high one around $275. And then current listings, as you can see, are much higher than that $200 range. So I would say this one's actually closer to around the maybe $220 to $250 range right now at the minimum. And it's just crazy for this beast because it literally did not come out not too long ago. And I think it's really awesome that some Funko Shop exclusives can sell out and still maintain this grail level status. Now, not saying it'll maintain that status forever because it is a Funko Shop exclusive, very popular character for horror right now, given we just also had the 3rd movie release in theaters currently. So with all that in mind, Funko is most likely going to restock this down the line as they've restocked the One Piece Pops that are exclusive to them with all those chases as you've seen recently. So this is not going to be immune to restocks, but for right now, for those who don't own it, you do have a nice little grail. And again, just to reiterate really quickly, most of the value here is basically because of it selling out so fast on the Funko Shop, limited stock on this one, on top of the fact that the movie's release is going on right now and people are going crazy. Like, I heard some nasty things about this movie. Let me know if you guys have seen the new movie, or are you considering seeing the movie, because I know they're handing out like barf bags. I hear it's pretty gross. Oh, and before you ask, there is no word on a restock just yet, but I will keep you guys posted for those who do want this chase. Now next up, this one's also kind of horror related, and that is Coraline here. Surprisingly, the new commons are kind of going for crazy prices. So check this out, we do have the Coraline where she's in the Tunnel Deluxe Pop, as well as the new 2-pack from Coraline of Spink and Forcible there. So focusing on that Coraline Tunnel Pop, I've seen some recent sales as low as $50 up to $80. And then current listings are also reflecting that price too. And for the 2-pack, same thing actually, around $50 up to $80. Current listings the same. So obviously the big question here, these pops are fairly new. They released for the 15th anniversary, like 2 months ago. They were probably hitting stores, pre-orders shipped out. Why are they going for crazy prices? Well, if you don't know, it was the 15th anniversary just recently, and they re-released this movie in theaters. And it made about $50+ million on its re-release, which is kind of nuts. It made so much money that they're actually re-releasing it again during Halloween, I think this month or later this month, something like that, because they obviously see the potential for money, and a lot of people want to see this movie again in theaters, even though they can rent it at home for like $5 probably. But nonetheless, there's a lot of Coraline hype right now due to the anniversary and the movie re-releasing. Then we finally got a new set of pops after years from Funko, and then I guess they just started selling out left and right. Now, I'm here to tell you, they may be going for crazy prices right now. However, They're commons. They only just released, and Entertainment Earth, for example, has them up for pre-order right now. I think expected to ship out in January. So if you happen to not own these ones and you're freaking out about the prices, I'll have a link down below in the description box where you guys can pre-order them from Entertainment Earth, and you should be able to get them in just fine for retail. This does actually happen a lot with some newer pops that are a little bit hyped. It happened with the Inside Out set, for example. People went nuts for that movie. Obviously, it made over $1 billion really quickly, so no shock there, but people were going crazy for the pops left and right. Funko could not keep them in stock. I believe they're back now. You should be able to get them a little easier now, but it's the same situation for these Coraline pops. They're just having trouble keeping them in stock due to the hype. Next up for pop animation, we do have Gravity Falls. So Mabel is coming back in the trending news. So check this out, the Hot Topic exclusive Mabel Corn Mabel. Estimated value around $85. I do believe around August, September is when she kind of spiked up back to the $80 range. And she even jumped up to $110 at one point, as you can see. Recent sales have her around $115, $85, $65, $120. And then I can only find 2 listings actually for $65 and $120 over on eBay. Very scarce on this one. I don't think there's anything specific going on with Gravity Falls, no sequels or anything like that. God forbid they make a live action. But yeah, I don't think there's much going on with the license. I think it's just she's an older pop. They're most likely not going to restock her. That'd be kind of weird if they did, but Funko has done weirder things. But it's just scarcity on this one. There's nothing really on the market, so nobody's really undercutting each other, so the price is probably not going to go down. So if you own this one, it's a nice little piece. Well, I don't want to say the price won't go down. I'm just going to say it probably won't go down because anything can really happen. But for now, she is up there. Next up for anime fans, we do have a Dorothy from Black Clover. I think she's making her 3rd appearance now in the trending videos. She again is rising up and she's near the $100 range. So check it out. Estimated value on Pop Price Guide, $60. Hasn't been updated in a while, most likely. Recent sales, $95, $90, $100, and $85 or best offer. I was able to find 3 listings on eBay around $90, $99, and $150. And I think there's like one cheap one over on Mercari, might be damaged, but she's getting really hard to find. Surprisingly, I think she released roughly 2 years ago or something like that, probably around 2022 now that I think about it. But anyways, she has not restocked. I don't know why, but she has not restocked. And it's kind of very surprising, but at the same time, I don't really see a lot of people asking for this character. Maybe a select few, but not enough to maybe warrant like a big restock, because how many people are really just asking for Black Clover Dorothy? I think the people who wanted her for the most part got her at the time of the release, because I literally have seen very few people asking for a restock. So maybe that's why. Maybe Funko just doesn't see the potential in this one. They better not watch this video and restock it. I'm just kidding. But I think most Funko Shop exclusives inevitably will probably restock these days. So I really don't think Dorothy is immune to that restock status. It's only a matter of time, I'm sure. If there's any news on that, I will let you guys know, because I know some of you guys are missing out on her. I know some of you guys were asking, but for now, she's trending even higher. She was like $40 for a while, then she jumped up 60, 70. Now she's pushing $100. It is nuts for this piece. She's literally like one of the most valuable Black Clover pops, and it's like she's not even one of the most popular characters. Moving on for the ad icons lines, this one's a fairly new one, and that's the new TMNT Bullseye Chase here. So check this out. Estimated value $75, was actually pushing $100 when it first came out not too long ago. Literally like a week and a half ago, I want to say. Recent sales, $70, $70, $56, $60. So you can see it's roughly around the $55 to $70 range. And current listings are reflecting that too. So I expect this one to realistically level out probably around the $40 to $50 range for that chase, and maybe like 15, 20 bucks for the regular one. A lot of people really do love this collab, but I think eventually Funko is going to drop it on their website. If they haven't already, I don't think I've seen it drop on their website, but once they do, they always get a share of the stock. It's going to lower that chase value down even more, and Target will probably restock it in the future too. But for now, it is maintaining around that $50 to $70 price tag, and let me know if you guys were able to score a chase. Also, for those wondering about the other two in this set, because we do have the other two turtles in another chase situation expected in December, we're most likely going to run into the same situation where it's going to start out $100+ and then slowly wean down to that $50 to $70 range, probably again also leveling out around that $40 to $50 range. So learn something from this first drop on these two, that most likely the same thing is going to happen. So if you overpaid on this one, please do wait it out on the next one. Next up for pop music, we do have a Queen 4-pack here. So estimated value is around $65. I did see some recent sales higher than that. $87, $150, and another $150 or best offer. And then current listings I could find were all over $100 for the most part. Now, I did see some earlier sales around the $60 to $80 range too, and maybe even a couple right before those too. I just wanted to show you some of the recent high ones next to the current listings too. I will say there is not much stock of this one going around right now. That's why you're seeing those 100+ listings. But the weird thing about this is a fairly new release too. I'm not really sure why it's doing this, other than maybe people just not knowing that it's going to restock. Because if you go on Entertainment Earth right now, you can pre-order this for like $45, I think. So it's kind of crazy, anybody paying $100 for this multi-pack. But it also goes into a lot of people just don't maybe have Funko news sources for this kind of stuff. So if you happen to run in this video and you didn't know that, please do subscribe. I like to help people out the best I can here with these trending videos. You do learn a little bit to double check for things and do a little bit of research. But yeah, this one was kind of crazy when I looked it up and I was like, oh, there's still pre-orders going on. Same with the Coraline pops. I guess it just boils down to sometimes people do not know and they pay these high prices unknowingly. Alrighty guys, so our final selection today is Pop Sports, and we do have a Steph Curry magazine slam cover here. So check this one out. We do have it at estimated value around $34. However, it's been a little bit higher than that, roughly around $45 to $60. So only around maybe like $15, $20 more, but it was worth mentioning. I did notice it for anybody who does own it. And then same with current listings around the same price. Other than Steph Curry being popular, I wouldn't really know a specific reason as to why this is going up. I don't really follow a lot of basketball, so if you guys saw something recently about him, please do let us know in the comments below. I'm sorry, that feels like lack of research I'm doing, but I really don't know too much about basketball. So I don't want to say the wrong thing on accident. So when I don't have a lot of information, I usually look to you guys to help me kind of fill in the gaps with certain pops. Mainly like music and sports, because I don't really follow a lot of that, but like anime, Marvel, DC, a lot of the other categories, I'm your guy. I can pretty much tell you most things. Anyways, though, those are all of our selections for today's trending news video. If you did enjoy this video and you want to see more, please do hit that like button down below. And of course, let me know, do you guys happen to own any of the pieces in today's video? I do actually own Dorothy. I think that's the only one I own today. Yeah, I think I only own Dorothy. I don't own that art chase, didn't even try for it. It sold out in like 2 minutes. It was a cool pop though, but I've never seen the movie, so I just passed on it. But anyways, like I mentioned, let me know if you guys own any of these pops. Now that does bring this video to a close today. Thank you again so much for watching. I do want to end off the video by saying a big shout out to all the awesome Patreon supporters of the channel. You guys are amazing for supporting myself and the channel. If you guys are interested and want to check out the Patreon, the link is down below. We have a Patreon-only Discord where we share a lot of information, news, restocks, updates, links, and more. And finally, make sure you follow me on all my social medias at SkittleRampage over on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, and my Facebook page, so you can stay up to date. All right, love you guys. See you guys in the next one. See you guys later. Bye.